Who's this big block-headed tiger? I recognize this big blockhead here. I recognize a reputable internet connection. Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Monday, live here to the Wildcat Sanctuary. That is Rescued Tiger Dash. I see Rescued Tiger Indy hanging out, enjoying yet another day of living wild at heart, courtesy of your support. Yeah. Well, thank you. Happy Monday, everyone. How was your 4th of July? Hopefully everyone had a fun and safe Independence Day. Would have been last Thursday. And surely celebrations probably ongoing throughout the weekend. And glad to have everyone back here on this Monday. What's that, Goofy? Good morning, Heidi Larkins. Betty Winters here. Who else is here? Hillary Boxell saying good morning. Hey, Hillary. Lori Heath, good morning to Dash, Indy, and Judson. And, of course, the TWS fam. Thank you for that, Lori. Good morning, Dash, from Christine. We're going to go and see that handsome boy in just one moment. I've got Indy playing coy with me here. Marcy Sanborn, good afternoon, Judson, and everyone. Well, how was everyone's 4th of July? A good way to start the live, Miss Indy. As you would expect it, the cats had a wonderful 4th. Got to animal care staff as they kick butt, holiday or not. So certainly the cats had a... Let's see here. Betty Winter, looks like you got sick. Yowzer, that is definitely not a fun way to... Indy is chilling. That is right, Christine. Let's get some blue skies here. Let's see what else is happening. It is beautiful outside. Good morning, Karen Daughtry. Caught you right away. That's right, Karen. We are just getting started on this sanctuary stroll. I'm looking through a few more comments. Happy Monday, Judson and Tigers. And I have nothing to say to you, Internet. It seems to be one of those days, Indy. Might be one of those VIP sanctuary strolls where only the this darn internet that we seems like the beans, and I will keep this pun to idly sit by and let this internet get the best of our live post. Rosie Acosta saying hello to us from Coral Springs, Florida. You are fascinated by our live videos. Well, that's awesome, Rosie. We're so happy to have you along with us, and so happy that our videos can fascinate and educate and entertain. We're so happy about that. Because a cat like Dash, he's got a big story to tell here among these goofy antics here of the plight of rescued tigers here in the United States. What a cat like Dash, a rescued tiger cub, what he escaped, and how awesome people like you, Rosie, get to play a first-hand role in ensuring that a cat like Dash gets the best life possible. And that goes for Dash, that goes for Indy over here, and that goes for the other 100 call the Wildcat Sanctuary home. Uh-oh, I'm getting a tiger stuck there. Whoa, and a tall tiger, that is. Good morning from Torben, and how appropriate with some Indy chuffs to welcome you as you step into this live post. Glad to hear it. Rosie Acosta, looks like you caught that awesome showcasing our emergency weather protocol. And protocol when emergency weather is heading its way towards the sanctuary. That's really just the fact of the matter is, you know, I only have so much time on these live posts to talk about the amazing level of detail that we pay attention to when it comes to the well-being and safety of our cats. Whether it's the type of diet we want to feed our cats, whether it's the type of medical care and preventative care we want to allow our cats. And then, of course, it's all about keeping them safe and keeping the humans safe as too. It's very important to understand that part of that safety weather protocol is not just to keep the cats safe, but it's to keep the people caring for the cats safe. If a tree were to knock over a habitat wall, all humans and cats are safe, and being able to exhibit that protocol is certainly a great way to do it. Dash kind of posted up in a spot where he can share some chops with Indy, admitting and wanting to hang out near the front of the wall there. But I'm going to hang out with Dash for a little bit longer. I'm going to hang out with Indy. But as you all probably can see, the internet's being a little bumpy. Tigers, and maybe I'll go around the corner and we can try to find some better internet. Maybe with Thor Jr. the Tiger, it'll be a little bit better. Kathy White saying good morning from Suisun. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Off Dash goes on some zoomies there. Ooh, he's playing with a ball. But nonetheless, checking in from California. And glad it really is a marvelous day here in Sandstone, Minnesota. Kind of, pretty tried and true. Look at Dash carrying that ball. A pretty tried and true summer week ahead of us here, folks. I gotta go catch up to this crazy tiger. We certainly are looking at some true summer temperature. It means we're gonna have pools filled. We're gonna be placing out lots of all things summer here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and then some. Yeah, goofball, you got a ball over here? Some more people filing in, joining this live post with Dash and Indy, and of course Nova, who I just saw. Welcome, welcome. Come one, come all. Happy Monday. Glad to have you with. Hoping everyone had an excellent... I got to go on a little vacation, Dash, and visit my mother down in South Carolina. Look at Kristen saying hi to Dash. And Kristen, I know that Dash is a cat who's special to you. So what an excellent time for me to look down and see you exclaiming a hello to this marvelous tiger right here. Denise Donovan said, hey, Dash, I care about you so, Dashy. Holy buckets, Indy, that was a doozy. Well. Sorry about that, everyone. The internet just loves knocking me around. Going what I would call a tiger diving board, but he's too busy and wanting... You are just full of zoomies today, and look at those tiger claws, It looked like you're about to go in your pool. Let's see. Let's walk over there, handsome. He says, yeah, I'm to behold here. Dash looking really kind of aging out of cubhood, if you will. Yeah, what's your pool doing over here? I saw you kind of posturing like you were thinking about a dip in the pool. And some would makes for a good transition to a cold pool. He says, but I'm a little too infatuated with stalking right now. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe you're going to go and be a goofball. Kathy at the Rock says, good morning, Judson, TWS gang, Dash Kiara from Superior, Wisconsin. That's on this live, and what a lovely town Superior, Wisconsin is, too. It's me just trying to find the right angle of Dash here as he is trying to stop. But perhaps, as you can tell, the internet's being a little fussy. So we'll hang out with Dash for as long as we can, and then we'll kind of keep this party moving. Rosie Acosta mentioning she's checking in from Florida. Hey, Rosie. Glad to have you checking in from the Sunshine State. Hope it's not too hot down there, too. Andrea Johnson saying, I don't suppose Sushi's feeling brave and out and about with the paparazzi around. Well, Andrea, I certainly would love to drop by her on this live. And on Thursday, typically we have Tammy's Wildcat wrap-up, which you can still look forward to at 1 p.m., but on Thursday morning, I don't know the exact time, hopefully we're in between 10 and 11, I'm going to be doing a live post with Sushi. We're going to be setting out her puzzle feeder. We're going to show you just how confident Sushi is in her new space, and as well as just kind of collectively celebrate all that you all have made possible for her. So, Andrea, we will make a pit stop by Sushi, but know that you can really expect to see Sushi on, within Sushi's preference to hope to see her on Thursday for kind of a designated live post with her. Megan, not the Stallion, says, I'm back. Glad to have you, Megan. We love reoccurring viewers here and people who just like engaging. Welcome back. So glad to have you. Liz Green's looking forward to seeing Sushi on Thursday, and rightfully so. We know Sushi to be one of our more elusive rescues, but she really has been blossoming in that habitat and coming out of her shell and truly is a little bit more exploratory than I think many of us give her credit for. So I'm excited for that. You look like a little mini tiger next to Dash. I never would have thought I would have said that about Dashers. And this is Nova, of course, not Dash. Dash, who's still hanging out under his tree. I'm going to catch up on some comments. I'm just being showered in chuffs. Let's see. Looking through a few more comments here. Oh, that's so cool. Lynn Harris checking in, saying, first time watching from England, all the way on the other side of the pond. Well, howdy, Lynn and Tiger Nova here. We love that you're joining us today, and sure hope that you're going to maybe circle back, check out more of our social media pages here on Facebook. I always encourage everyone who's new to the sanctuary, go to our website. Go to wildcatsanctuary.org and really kind of top to bottom learn about all that's happening here. Lots of people getting excited about Sushi Dashers. We're kind of going to go around the corner. I'm going to look over for Sushi knowing, and I should have known I was going to get a tiger stock. I'm going to look over for Sushi, but again, knowing that we have a confirmed and scheduled live post with her on Thursday. I'm sure Thor Jr. is up to no good, and I would love to maybe see Leo and Mansa. But I can at least zoom in on some predictable hidey holes for Miss Sushi. And one of them, and second of all, too, I'm really kind of going to go through and give kind of a comprehensive habitat tour for Sushi. But you can see how much greener it's looking. This is new construction as of this spring. And we'll have, just like many of our other habitats do. But a typical Sushi hidey hole, and where I imagine her to be. But nonetheless, obviously Sushi's not romping around now, but Thursday, everyone. Certainly we're still going to be... All right, let's find some... kind of impressed that I'm not getting stalked by... Let's go and find Leo and Mansa. And then I saw Shazam out, and I think that could be a great little conclusion to our live post today. I really need to kind of get an idea as to where some of the cats are here. Don't see Leo and Mansa under their platform. I don't see them on top of their platform over here. So they have a kind of a patch of grass on the other side of their habitat that I bet that's where they're hanging out. And perfect, I see Shazam walking around as well, so we'll be able to get a grumbly hello and goodbye for him as we conclude. But Thor Jr., he says, yeah, well, you give me this awesome indoor bedroom connected to this huge free roaming space, you bet I'm going to take advantage of both. So he must be napping inside. Onward and forward. And sorry about that if I'm missing some comments, everyone. I'm kind of cruising around here, but I can get in there and say hello. Henyada's commenting along. Hey, Henyada, by the way. Kelly Sanford saying hello to myself. Hey, Kelly. Glad to have you with us on this live. Maria P saying happy Monday. Sushi, I admit, it's even before it's a couple bites of sushi, a real sushi, not fishing cat sushi, sound just about right. So, Leo and Mansa, them to be, here's Lazy Line. And just look how black that mane is, and to imagine that our little Taras is going to have that type of color makeup to his mane, that tawny lion. It's still really hard to imagine, truthfully. Yeah, Maria P., I hate it too. It's that darn internet. I've been noticing pretty much the whole live post, I've been getting beat up. So I'm sorry for this type of stuff, so I appreciate it. But Leo, over under this tree here, I won't get too good of a shot of Mansa, but at least we'll be able to see her ear listening to us. Andrea Johnson, that was a fun little clip of lions just get comfortable in the most unique ways, don't they? Leo is, you know, we typically see the cats laying upside down, you know, kind of right on their backs with their bellies to the sun. But Leo was doing that perfectly. Let's see if I can get your little mug in here, Leo. As well as his little teefies were showing that upper lip. Since he was up down, you know, kind of under the power of gravity, was being pulled back and revealing a little bit of his teeth there, and he just looked like a big goofball. Fun to see indeed. Let's see what Mr. Handsome Shazam is doing around the corner, and then everyone, we are going to call that a live post for the day. But it is Monday. It is the beginning of the new week. There's some fun things happening this week. Of course, we mentioned Sushi's live post on Thursday. I know a heck of a lot of people are going to be excited about that. I'm super excited to see her strutting her stuff in her space. She's going to be enjoying a puzzle feeder and some other scatter feeding enrichment. And Shazam goes right into his dog glue. Hey, handsome. Yeah, I won't hang out for too much longer because everybody knows that you're the boss around here. But we always love a little glimpse of one of our most handsome men. And one of our oldest rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, too. Although your black leopard counterpart, Mr. Shazam Shadow, does have you beat. Hey, handsome, I know, I see you. We'll hang out for just a moment longer. I do love seeing that you were kind of cruising your habitat. He says, yeah, I get my steps in. I like feeling the fresh air and the grass under my paws. I like the peace and quiet when there aren't humans hanging out near me, or if they come bearing chicken or beef, I tell you that I give them a lot more credit. Oh, and of course I was going to look for Leo and Mansa, but I know exactly where they are. But I'm not going to push it or anything like that. I'm just going to stay right here, handsome, and you can tell us what's what, and I'm going to listen to you. All right, Mr. Dude, we're out of here. I'm glad we got to see you, handsome. And your habitat's looking lush. Love seeing all the shade cloth and some of your favorite spots, obviously. And being smart when they're choosing to use their outdoor habitat in those shade cloths, really do fraying that direct sunlight, and especially in some of the cat's most favorite hangout spots. So I'm going to walk over to Leo and Mansa because I need to wrap this thing up because I had a few other things to say. But of course, looking forward to sushi on Thursday. Tomorrow, I won't say exactly what it is, but it's something that I know a lot of you always I love seeing you all get so excited about, and you'll be finding out exactly what I'm kind of cryptically talking about of me as I was trying to kind of point that out. But nonetheless, me doing a little teasing, as I always do, and encouraging everyone to make sure that they are signed up for our e-newsletter, which will be hitting your inboxes. I want to thank you all for tuning in on today's live post. I want to thank you all for doing what you do for the rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, providing the types of living space, to providing compassion, and just providing the special little moments that we all get to share together on these lives. It's something incredible and something one of a kind and something we could never say thanks enough for. So nonetheless, have a great rest of your Monday, everyone. We're so happy to have you back after the long holiday weekend, and we are looking forward to another wonderful week of living wild at heart here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So we will see you soon, everyone, and until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day.